on to Sunday. First game is Bills-Jags.
Bills
Oh,
and
Lord.
Jags, baby.
I'll let these boys go first before I talk about my team.
I'm purely reactionary to what he says, so Caleb can go before me.
I'll go first.
Okay.
We'll save you for last.
I got to do a little thinking,
All right,
honestly.
Bills and Jags, 1 o'clock on
In Jacksonville.
CBS. Honestly, I think they should have been at 4. But, I mean, same thing. I'm kind of going to go with the Packers and and the experience. I think the Bills are going to win. Josh Allen in the playoffs is inhumane, so to speak. But I'm going to take the Bills to win. The Jags are hot right now.
They haven't
They
really
have a
played
good
anyone
defense.
good, though, in the last, 8 weeks. They have one good win. They played the Broncos. That's their one good win in the last half of the season.
Yeah. But I'm going to take the Bills. I think they're going to win on the road. I think it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a tough game. They're really going to have to rely on their defense to get some really crucial stops.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I feel like they might do that, and I'm going to take the Bills to win the game.
How close?
I feel like it's going to be within 6 points. 6-point game at least. If not closer. I feel like it'll be close.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take the Bills to win.
I feel like I have to take the Bills here just because, it's my team. It's Superman in the playoffs. He's got the second most wins in the playoffs this year. I think just behind Rodgers. I believe that's it. I just like the experience. He probably will have to be Superman because we got nothing going right on offense right now. Going to have to run the ball a lot, get James Cook going. I'd like to see Ray Davis get some more snaps as well. He had a pretty good week last week. I know it was just the Jets, but
It's a usual game where our run defense is solid. It's not. He just took himself out. You gotta watch this. You gotta watch that right quick.
Lucas Raymond, baby. Wings are hot, baby.
Took himself out. Just watch.
Anyways, I think, I don't know, our defense looks a little iffy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Max Harrison got hurt in a meaningless game.
Dude fell on the ice. Jesus.
He was playing in a meaningless game. It was 35-0. I know they didn't have any backup corners left, but you could have put in a safety, you could have put in Jordan Hancock or something like that. Put him back there, and he gets hurt. He's not going to be able to play this week. We're kind of banged up on defense. Lots of DNPs already this week. A few guys are limited, which I feel like they'll still play just because they were playing it safe the last couple weeks, injury-wise. So if we can get a couple stops like we have, against the Eagles, we did it against the Patriots. We were able to get some stops in the second half after the offense wasn't really able to get it going early. So I think the defense could.
It really comes down to the defense,
Right.
honestly.
I think
they
they
need to
could come
get
up
crucial
clutch a few
stops
times.
and then capitalize on that stop and get points. That's what I
Yeah.
really think is going to be the turning point.
Yeah, I just think Kincaid is supposed to play this week, and with him in, I feel like a completely different offense because he's basically our wide receiver 1. Our 2 tight ends are actually wide receiver 2 and 3. Shakir's wide receiver 1. I know I talked about it a little bit in the last episode, talking about how we should fire Bean and stuff. I still think we should if we, a first-round exit. But I will take the Bills. It's going to be a pretty close game. And Josh is going to have to put his cape on like he always does. So we'll see.
All right. So this is one of the games this weekend where, I want to pick. I could easily pick either team. I will say right now. Okay.
I will say whoever wins this game is my pick to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl.
I like that.
Fair enough.
Starting off with Jacksonville, obviously their schedule's been pretty favorable the last half of the season. They've been hot, and a big thing in sports is you enter the playoffs hot, you got a hell of a shot. Whereas you might have the better record, but as we've seen with some President's Trophy winners for hockey, best record, they'll get first rounded like that. It's the
Maple Leafs.
Yeah, it's all about a big part of it is coming in hot and especially having that division win, and they have the home field advantage. I mean, Florida's a tough state to play in. It's not as hard as Jacksonville's not as hard as Miami because there's not as many clubs, but it's a tough place to play. I don't think the Bills have a good record in Jacksonville. I don't really know about that. It's not good. Okay, but I mean, we'll throw that out the window
And
because
road
it's the
playoff
playoffs.
games, what, 0-8 or something?
0
Road
and
playoff
6?
games, 0-6.
We haven't won a road playoff game since 1993. That was 10 years before I was born.
Also, sample size though. Bills had a bit of a drought, so they haven't played that many. That is true. Yeah.
And that's
Yep.
been their kryptonite. And that's the other thing is like, sorry to cut you off, but
They got no Burrow, no Mahomes,
yeah,
no Lamar.
no Burrow, no Lamar, no.
All of Josh
Mahomes,
Allen's
right?
fathers have moved on.
There's literally no excuse this year.
Fathers.
Sorry to keep interrupting you, but
All of his
okay.
fathers have moved on.
Josh Allen is Lamar's daddy. Let's get that straight. This has to be the year, like he just said. Like this is the year for McDermott and Bean to really, get over the hump. Like just make it to the Super Bowl. Obviously, I don't want to lose the Super Bowl, but like this is the best shot you have. This is the best shot you have. There's no other year where you're going to be able to do this. The Chiefs are going to be able to reload. They got a top 10 pick. Bengals are going to be able to reload. Like, you got to get it done this year.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't want to blame Josh if we lose this game, but if he has a bad game, obviously it's on him. But I don't know. This has to be the year for McDermott
Yeah.
and Bean. And if they don't get it done, ship them on out of here. I don't care.
I was
Do you-
gonna say,
I do have a question
are
for
there
you. Though.
any excuses for the Bills if they lose? Is this win or go home the whole playoffs? You have to win the Super Bowl? That's the expectation.
Yeah, you have the most experience in the AFC out of every team in the AFC. You have to get it done this year. There's no excuse.
So that's kind of going into my question. If you guys don't make it this year, do you see Josh Allen making it any other year?
No.
No, honestly. I feel like we'd have to draft really well this year, which we're probably going to have a late 20s pick again, like we always do. And like I always say, Brandon Bean doesn't draft well, especially offensively. He's one good draft pick on offense is Josh Allen. I guess James Cook too, but that was a later pick. So I don't know. This has to be the year they get it done because it's not going to happen again.
I
Their
agree.
receivers suck. Bean can't draft receivers. Maybe he'll trade for one if we get lucky, but we really don't have the cap space for that as well, just because Bean's also a homer. He likes to pay his homegrown players, and he usually overpays them. So,
Yeah.
I will say I want to say something. I haven't watched a lot of Jacksonville Jaguars football this year. That being said, I haven't really watched any meaningful football this year. But
Yeah.
I will say I want to say Jacksonville's got a pretty good run defense, and we know as of late the Bills' offense is through James Cook and through the run, and just establishing that and keeping it going. That's the biggest key to Jacksonville's game is shutting down James Cook and making Josh Allen force throws that maybe he shouldn't, and he'd rather rely on Cook to get those yards. But this is one where it's close. I'm going to go, shocker, I'm going to go with the Bills
Wow.
for the win.
I'm fucking shocked.
I'm
shell
gonna.
shocked with this.
I'd like to see Jacksonville get that win under their belt, but I'll still be rooting for them. No shame, but I think the Bills will win just based on. I think James Cook will have 1 to 2 touchdowns. Maybe Ray Davis has one of his. They'll have 2 rushing touchdowns from whoever. Maybe a third from Allen. Maybe Allen gets 1 early touchdown to a tight end, and that'll really kind of establish it. That might be the Bills' first touchdown of the game. Jacksonville's got the offense, though. I mean, they've got ATN. He's been doing well. I mean, I like Jacoby Myers is Lawrence's first option. Not a fan of Brian Thomas, but he's big. Brian Thomas is big. He can go up and get it if he needs.
Yeah.
But I'm
That was
I'm
a good
gonna I'm gonna
pickup for them was
I'm
Jacoby
gonna
Myers.
I'm gonna take the Bills by maybe 5 points. But this could be a big spread. I could see it Bills winning by 5. I could see Bills winning by 14. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with the Bills and let's hope I jinx them.
Oh, here's a nice little betting thing for you. Dawson Knox, when the Bills play in the wild card, he has scored, I think, in every game. Maybe 4 out of 5 wild card games he has scored or been like the first Bills touchdown scorer.
So you're betting on that touchdown, adding that to the parlay, Jim?
Yes, yes.
All right, you guys heard that?
You heard it here first. Dawson Knox first
Dawson
touchdown.
Knox first touchdown or anytime touchdown.
Yeah.
Hammer it right
Yep.
now.